Get ready to dive into the world of managing payments and optimizing cash flow with VP of Product Lani Young. She's going to be walking through advanced invoicing features, seamless payment processing, convenient mobile check deposits, and innovative consumer financing options designed to revolutionize your financial operations. You will also discover how tools like Instapay can improve liquidity and maintain healthy cash flow for your business. Over to you, Lani.
All right, welcome everyone. I'm Lani Young, Vice President of Product Management. Excited to be with you today. As a business owner, two of the most critical elements to running a successful business are giving your customers a great experience and ensuring you get paid on time. And so with our suite of invoicing and payment options, which I am super excited about, we make sure both of these are true every time you go to take an invoice and take payment on a job. Housecall Pro offers functionality to ensure your invoices look professional, coupled with the automation to send these invoices and the payment features that work for you and your customers, which means you'll win more jobs and get paid sooner. So let's explore how Housecall Pro can help you to manage your cash flow and payments. Make your billing as smooth as your service with our easy-to-use invoicing solution. You can send out invoices via email or text right when the work wraps up. Here's the deal. Our system pulls together all the job and customer info you've already entered and then fills out the invoice for you. So this means less work for you and your team. Let me just show you some of the ways that this invoice can look when it's all filled out. It looks awesome. Awesome. Each invoice also includes multiple payment options, making it super simple for your customers to pay. And you can also tweak what your invoices look like. You can even set up reminders that nudge your customers to pay, keeping your cash flow steady. So let me show you real quick how to set up reminders for that. Awesome. Okay, and here's a quick tip. Sending invoices by text message can actually get you paid faster. Straightforward touch. Customers appreciate it, especially when they're busy. So now imagine that your technician's wrapping up a job, and with just a few taps, they can actually send an invoice direct from the mobile app. Once they hit send, invoice is on its way to your customer, polished and professional, just like your service. And just like that, your field tech is ready to move on to the next call, helping to keep your business flowing smooth and your customers happy. Okay, so now let's chat a bit more about payments. As a business owner, you know the importance of making things easy for your customers so that you can get paid. And that's why we've designed our software to help you offer a wide range of payment options, whether your customers prefer to pay by card, bank transfer, mobile wallet, check, or even consumer financing. We've got you covered with all of those options. This flexibility not only meets your customer's preference, but also speeds up the payment process and contributes to the overall experience. You look super professional, and then they're happy to pay. And after all, giving your customers the convenience to pay how they want is not just good service, it's smart business. Okay, more on this flexibility. We know how it goes in the mechanicals business in particular. Some projects are big, unexpected, and then urgent. And that's why offering financing options can actually be a game changer for your customers. They get the freedom to spread out the costs of those big jobs over time, while you get paid in full as soon as the work's done. And that means you can win more and bigger jobs. It's simple. When you send out an estimate or an invoice, your customer sees an option to finance right on the job there. Let me show you what this can look like. If they go for it and they get approved, then you get your payment in full as soon as the job wraps up. And also, don't worry about your customer's credit. This is one of the nice things about consumer financing. Applying is just a soft pull, so there's no impact on their credit score for checking out their options. To get going with this, you'll need to sign up with Wisetack and get approved to start offering financing, and then you can offer it on any job over $500. Depositing checks means a trip to the bank or dealing with the paperwork back at the shop. Even more frustrating, as you know, checks can go missing, which can force you to reach out to your customers for payment again, disrupting your workflow and potentially your cash flow. Imagine this instead, depositing checks instantly right at the job site just as you finish a service call. Your technicians can do it straight from their HCP app. The moment you deposit a check, we'll send a confirmation receipt to your customer's email. It's quick, it's professional, and it reassures your customer that the payment is processed. So I'm going to show you how to do a mobile check deposit. And that's it. You can just deposit the check. Forget about tracking undeposited checks. Okay. Most of your customers now prefer the convenience of card payments, which I'm sure you're seeing. However, waiting for these payments to process can slow down your operations, which can hold up the funds you need to keep everything flowing smoothly. With Instapay, our instant payout, funds are deposited into your bank account within minutes, which means no delays even during bank holidays or weekends. That can be a huge help. So a pro tip that we have for you all is to activate Instapay before a long weekend in particular. It's the perfect tool to ensure that you have immediate access to your funds, even if the banks are closed for an extra day. Let's face it, we've all dealt with these customers who drag their feet on payments. We've heard about it all the time from you all, and we understand how frustrating it can be to chase down payments, especially after a long day's work. And that's exactly why we've been working on our Card on File product, and using Card on File can be a total game changer for your business. This was one of our most requested features over the past couple of years. And Card on File is a feature that allows you to charge their card immediately after a job is finished. And truly setting it up could not be simpler. You can add the customer's card yourself or send them a request to provide it when they schedule a service. I'll show you what that looks like. And then once you've wrapped up the job, you can process the payment right away. You just charge the Card on File, your customer will receive an instant receipt, and then you're on your way to the next call. No worrying about getting paid or tracking down that customer. To experience the power of Housecall Pro today and take control of your cash flow like never before, visit our website to learn more or sign up. Okay, let's see if there are any questions on this. I'm really excited to see what you guys think, and let me jump into the chat and just see if we got any Q&A questions in here. Okay, looks like there are a couple, so let's see. Great first question. So this one's about the mobile check deposit that I showed on my phone. Is there a maximum check amount that can be deposited? So not unlike probably your consumer banks, yes, there are limits to the number of checks you can deposit in any given period of time, as well as the dollar amounts of these checks. Limits extend to individual transactions. So you might hit a limit on just the size of that check. And then also there can be daily, weekly, and monthly deposit limits as well. However, good news is as your transaction history with us grows, these limits will be periodically reviewed and updated so that they can potentially grow with you as your business grows. So yeah, really good question. Okay, we got another one in here on mobile check deposit. Are there any fees associated with mobile check deposit? That's another good question. When we recently rolled out mobile check deposit, this one came up too quite a bit from our customers. And no, exciting news for you. Depositing checks through Housecall Pro does not incur any fees at all. Mobile check deposit's a free product, and we know it's super convenient for you and your technician. So definitely encourage you to try it out. And you might find that you never want to go back to those trips to the bank. All right, we can do one more. Let me see. We've got a bunch in here, but let's pick out one more. Okay. With Instapay, how long does it take for money to be deposited in your bank account? Great question. It takes less than 30 minutes. Typically, we see it in just a couple of minutes, honestly, 5 or 6. Sometimes it can take a little bit more, but instant means instant. So you'll get that money really quickly, less than 30 minutes, and it'll be in your bank account and you can do what you need with it. Great question. Awesome. I think that's all the time we have. Thank you all so much. Really nice to chat with you today about payments and cash flow.
Thank you for joining the session on managing payments and cash flow. Hopefully you had some good takeaways for tools and strategies to streamline your payment processes, reduce late payments, and ensure financial stability through your Housecall Pro account. If you have any more questions and would like help activating these features, check out the product booths in the virtual expo floor or check out our website for more.